Building time. Building time. Who will win and who will fall? Find out when we burn the wall. It's building time. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Building Time. This is the show where me and StampyCat need to build in time on a Friday. Not a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. On a Friday, 8 p.m. GMT.
You really go into like
on YouTube.
presentery voice there. Like when you said StampyCat, you're like me and StampyCat. You're like really
Come
like.
on
Now, one of the fun things about what we do is like if you're
Scream
watching
a
a
lot.
TV show, like everyone's like, okay, welcome to the show. We're gonna have like but we just chat. It's just easy. What we do is
We
it's
just
so
chit and
easy,
chat.
isn't it?
Yeah,
we just
it's very
speak the
easy.
same as like normal, which is good. I think that's why people like it as well. I hope so anyway.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'd
I'm a
hate
little
to
bit
be
more.
like-
I'm a little bit more chilled out. I don't open the door when the postman's knocking. I go, "Oh, a parcel! Ah, cheers, mate." Like, I don't
Hello
get
and welcome to
scared.
Squiddy's home, the house where Squiddy lives.
Oh man, it's like
But like,
commentating my
if
own life.
if we're together and we're having like fun and stuff, like then we're the same. Yeah, we're not like I don't go downstairs to make some toast and start like just going like, oh, here's the toast.
Can you imagine?
Another way I make fun of my laugh and then do my laugh. Like I can't help it. Like I make fun of it, but that is my laugh. Anyway.
Anyway,
We have stuff to discuss, Squid Nugget.
and stuff to
Okay.
build. But first,
Stuff to
to
discuss and build. Yeah. First, we're gonna get disgusted by our builds of last week. We're so much better. I've learned my building skills have increased so much from last week. I'm embarrassed to look at it. So, yeah. What was the theme for last week?
The theme was camping. If you can't see by these things here, they're pretty
you can
much
tell.
all about camping.
I love that they're just like a mirror image. We got the spruce trees. They're so similar. But anyway, people have been able to pick a favorite build, and the votes are StampyCat, me, got 83,000 votes, and Squid Nugget
Yeah.
got 62,000 votes, which means I've won one.
Wow.
I haven't won one. I missed winning ones.
I blame
I was surprised,
my
actually.
PC didn't work, Stamps. That's why I couldn't do a good voting screen.
What was? Oh yeah, and your votes were late. Oh yeah, and by the way, so everyone was moaning at me because you uploaded your video slightly late, your like votey video, and so I had a vote for Stampy, then I had a vote for Squid like coming soon. It was only like for like 15 minutes, and everyone was like, Stampy, you're cheating because you didn't leave a link to Squid's vote, but there wasn't one. Squid didn't do it in time.
Stampy.
You have a whole week to make that voting screen.
know.
Yeah. But it's always the last minute. I'm the same. It's always like a last minute thing. You're like, oh yeah, I need to make a votey video.
Oh man. Yeah, well done, mate. How many? I mean, you haven't won one for a while, have you? It's been
No, it's been a
a
while.
long
And
time.
I'll be honest, I didn't think this was going to be the one that would get me back in the winning streak because I wasted so much time like in this one. Like mine was a run. Like I basically had like 12 minutes to build, rather than 15. So I didn't think I was going to win, but yeah, there we go. That's good for me. But anyway, I don't
Pretty
even
good.
care about that. That's old news. Boring old news. That
Yeah.
is.
This week
Yeah.
is what it's all about. So
You need to build a brown horse. Oh, you're winning
done
already.
it! I win! Yeah, I'm gonna put another thing on my little platform.
No, people need to vote. People might prefer my invisible brown horse instead.
Is it sunglasses? Because I really need some right now. I'm like, it's so sunny in England, and I wish it was raining for once. Just while I record building time, and then it can go back to sunny.
No
again.
one's ever moaned. Oh, I hate how sunny England is. The comment you always hear everyone moaning about it on the streets of England. Oh, it's so sunny here. I wish I was in LA.
Oh man. Anyway, let's pull the lever and see what the topic is. No, okay. Oh, Slurpee potion.
Oh, I'm
Forgot
getting
about
ready.
that.
I'm getting ready.
There we go.
Downing
There
them.
we go.
Oh,
Right.
non-stop.
It is
Full of bubbles.
A Robot Invasion by GBB.
GBB.
GBB. What does that stand
It's the Game
for?
Boy Boy. It's the Game Boy Boy.
Geraldine Billy Bob.
No, it's the Game Boy Boy. That's his. Haven't you heard of the Game Boy Boy?
The Game Boy Boy.
He's the Game Boy's son. Because there was the Game Boy, then the Game Boy had because the Game Boy's grown up now. It's now a Game Man, yeah. And now that the Game Man has had a Game Boy, so it's the Game Boy Boy.
Okay. Not
Should we start building?
really sure if that's the correct thing, but okay. Robot
I'll
Invasion.
make something up.
Wow.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be cool.
It's going to be crazy. Right, okay, I think I'm ready.
Yeah,
ready.
okay, well,
Yeah.
as long as you're ready, then
think I'm
that's,
ready,
that's all that matters. Right, we will build, as suggested by Game Boy Boy, a robot invasion in 3, 2, 1. And let's start the building. Oh, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. So I want to do like flying robots. I've decided. So I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna build like a house, like a little house here, because I feel like I can't just go and build the robots, okay? Because if I just build the robots, then they don't have anything to invade. So I need to build like a nice little like community for them to invade, and I want them to be shooting lasers, and I want them to be like alien robots, okay? Like rather than like robots we've built, because I feel like if we built robots like the human race, they wouldn't be cool enough for this. I feel like, you know, like we are the people that invented microwaves and toasters and doorbells. You know, I feel like we wouldn't build good enough robots. So I want robots that have been built by aliens to invade this land. That's what I'm going to be trying to build. But as I said, if they're going to be invading, they need something to invade. So I'm just going to build like a few little houses. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to build the houses like normally, and make them look nice and pretty and normal, but then I'm gonna like destroy them a bit, you know, as if they've been blown up, because you know these aliens are invading. You know, there's gonna be no peaceful negotiations here. This is gonna be proper destruction. My only worry is that this is such a cool topic. Like this is something that I wish we had like, I don't know, I wish we had like half an hour to build. Oh yeah, we did have an idea, by the way, of doing like, because we haven't done any special building times in a while. We thought about maybe doing a few like doublers, where we would have like half an hour to build, and then that way like, so we'd do it in 2 episodes still. So we'd spend 15 minutes building, and then we'd like stop and have a chat, and then like next week we'd do another 15 minutes, and then that way it would be like a big epic build. Like, do you think that would be cool? And I don't know, because there is something fun about these little ones, because it's like, you're so against the time, there's like a new topic each week. And I think doing like maybe a one-off big one, I think would be pretty fun. And I realize I've spent a lot of time just building a house. I was supposed to be building an alien invasion, and I've just built a nice pretty house. But let's go, seeing as I've come this far, let's add a nice little chimney coming out the top here. So there we go. Here is my pretty house. I probably should add a door on this thing as well. So this is one of the things that's going to be invaded, but I think I can't spend too much time. I'm going to spend too long on these houses. I need to build the invading robot. So let's build let's build one on the ground. Let's build like the leader. This is going to be like the brains of the aliens, I think. So it could be like a literal brain inside of like kind of like a fish tank. So what's a good brain? Oh, that's a good granite. That's a good brainy material. That looks quite brainy, I guess. And then it can be in a let's do it inside of a green dome. Let's go for the traditional kind of alien-y color. And then I guess we can get some iron as well, which is actually, there's not many metals. There's really very few metals you can build up. There's like gold and iron. But that's pretty much it in terms of metals. But this should be a nice start. So let's go and build the brain alien here. So these can be, it's like, actually, I know what I could do. I could do like piston legs. These could be quite cool. If I do like, actually, if I do this the other way around, so it's like this. And then, oh no, I want it to be, if I go down like this, I might be able to do it. There we go. So if I have these like facing down, like that, and then that way I can extend them so they're going to be like cool robot-y legs. I think that would be cool, won't it? So let's come back here and let's go and fill in the hole I made in the ground. And then if I just go and put let's do it so it's like these thingies here, and then I just need to extend them. Can I just put torches on them? Does that work? I don't even know how redstone works. Can I even do that? You can't. Can I put them there? It won't let me put. I can't put a torch on. Can you not put a torch on there? I guess it's probably like glowstone, those lanterns. Can I put a lever on them, though? Because if not, I'm going to have to use a different material. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, let's go. Let's change this over to these emeralds then. And let's try the torches. No, I don't think that was going to work, but the lever should. There we go. So there's its legs going into the ground there. And let's go and like kind of make these join up a little bit. And now let's do the body kind of going out around like this. And it's going to have a big head because this is the brains. This alien needs to have a big head. It needs to look fancy as well. Let's add some gold in here as well. I'm doing my normal thing I do of building time, and I'm kind of just building non-stop and not spending too much time thinking about exactly what it is that I'm doing. So let's put some quartz here, and then this is going to be where the actually no, let's just go straight and do the head now. So if I fill all of this area in here with glass, and I kind of need to make this out in like a bit of a dome. So if I kind of go out wider like this and go and fill in these gaps like this is gonna be cool actually. Then I'm just gonna have like a floating brain in the middle of this. So this is like the leader. This is the one planning the invasion, and then the other one are gonna be like battle bots, like ones that like have lasers and all of these weapons and stuff that they're gonna be using to invade. This one's gonna be yeah, not necessarily attacking, but gonna be ordering all of the other ones around. I like the way I'm coming up with like this huge backstory and like they're like my robots have ranks, I guess. Right. So if I get some like iron bars rather than making the brain float, I could do it like, so it's on like just a bar like that. There we go. So that's the brain. And if I do another one here, and then this can go and link up with the top of the place. So let's go and let's build this around here like this, and then we can go and just fill in the top bit maybe just along there like that. So there we go. That's the brain. I feel like it should have some eyes as well. I feel it's a bit weird with it not having eyes. So let's give it some black eyes maybe if I use some coal. And I go like that. Oh, it's quite, oh no, I've made it cute. This is supposed to be the evil leader, and I've accidentally made it look cute. But let's go and do it like that. Oh, it's adorable. It's not supposed to be adorable. Can we give it a mouth as well? What would work for a mouth? Would like a ladder maybe? Because it doesn't need to be a normal mouth. It could be just like a microphone. And oh, I can't put that on the glass. Okay, I'm gonna have to put another block down there. Let's just put diamond down there. I'm trying to use a big variety of different materials as well. So there we go. That is the leader. Actually, you should probably have some arms as well. I should probably not neglect him having arms. So let's go and do these arms, just kind of coming out. Actually, let's just do them straight out like this, rather than going out any wider. And they're kind of just pointing towards the things here. And let's go and do the old trick as well with these pistons, because I think that worked quite well. So if I go and grab some levers as well, and I can go and just get these extended, and kind of having levers on it just kind of makes it fit in quite nicely anyway. And I'm also just going to throw some redstone torches on these gold blocks as well here, just to, I don't know, just to make it look more robot-y. So there we go. There's the leader. There's the brains just saying, attack the house. And now I need to do some more of the battle ones. I know I could do one which is kind of like on treads. I think that would look cool. How could I do treads? I'm pretty sure I've seen it. You know, kind of like a tank, like has like treads. I could do it like that. Maybe using, I guess using tracks and maybe ladders. I could do this, and I guess I could do this one. I think this one's because it's gonna be like the evil one. It's gonna be like a completely black one. Think of like Darth Vader or something. I know he's not a robot, but that kind of thing, a kind of spooky looking evil one. So let's do that one. It can be kind of here, so it's like facing the house. So if I build that along there and along here as well, and I just break that a little bit away there. So this one could be the one that's literally going and destroying the house. So if I build that along there we go. That kind of looks like treads, doesn't it? And I can do that there, and that on the other side there, and I do this along the top, and that and there. So this is like how it rolls around, kind of like Wall-E, I guess, but hopefully nowhere near as cute as Wall-E. That's the plan. So I might do it like black and red, maybe. It might be some good spooky colors. Actually, I think using rather than using like red wool, I think like blocks of what's this stuff? Redstone blocks. I think will look scarier. So this can be like the body. Let's go up like this, and let's just kind of add a little bit of a redstone around the place as well. And I need to make this one look as scary as it can be. This can be like the battle commander, I guess. So that one's like the overall leader, and this is the one that's in charge of the rest of the army. Although probably I'm not gonna have a chance to build the rest of the army, considering how long I've spent building these. And look at the time. Look how little time I've got left. Where did the time go? The time's just all disappeared. That's not fair. Right, I need to get a move on. So let's go and I think it'd be cool if this one has like different arms. So one could be like shooting a laser, I guess. So what could be a cool laser? If I just go and do let's just try and make a kind of laser gun if we can. If we go and use clay, clay doesn't have gravity, does it? No. If I do clay like this, and then if I just do a maybe like maybe like this at the end, like that. Actually, no, I know what to do. I'll do like a glass pane, because if you do one single glass pane, it's really thin like that, and then I need to make it as if it's shooting a laser, and I think it would be a red laser for this one. So let's go and get some red stained. Actually, I know I could use. Can I do like red paned glass? I think I can. Yeah, this will be cool. So if I go and build it out like here, so there we go. That's if it's as if it's shooting a laser and it's like destroyed this part of the house. If I do it like that, and then that part of the house can be blown up, and then I can also go and throw in some netherrack and just do the house on fire as well, as if it's been destroyed. I so wish I had more time. If I had more time, I could make this look unbelievably epic. I know I could. Like, if I had just a little bit more spare time, like, I could make this look so cool. But I'm gonna have to make the most with what I have. But this looks cool. And then here's my nice, pretty house is now being destroyed slightly. And I need to give this guy a head. Actually, let's go do his other arm first. So this other arm could have like maybe like a... I think like a drill on it or something, or it could just be like maybe just like a giant fist for like just ground pounding people, for just like squashing them during the alien invasion. These aren't friendly robots. Don't go to these robots and start doing the peace sign. They are not friendly robots. It could be just like a big hammer. How about that? If I just do it as like a giant hammer, if I get some iron, some blocks of iron, and go and put that on the top like this. What about as if it's just like a giant kind of hammer type smasher thing that you can be using as well to destroy these houses? And let's give him a head then. So let's do the Let's do their head a little bit different here. Let's do it out of red stained clay, shall we? I don't want to do it so it's entirely black. So let's do this, and then we just need to go and try and give him as angry a face as we can. I think kind of keeping him quite boxy makes sense, because that's kind of what you think of when you think of robots. They're normally quite boxy rather than rounded. So there we go. This is his face here, and now let's try and make him look as angry as possible. So what can his mouth be made out of? I'm trying to use just as many different things. Let's just use black wool, I guess. I know I've used that a bunch here, but if I do it like that, no, that blends in with the rest of his face too much. Let's use, what's something I haven't used much? Let's just pick anything. Let's just use Neverbrick. Why not? So let's go and do it like this. So it's kind of like a bit of an angry face like that, and then let's fill the rest of that. And that looks a little bit like a creeper, actually. And I might do it so his eyes are kind of like sticking out on the top of his head, mainly because I don't have much room, but also because I think it will look quite cool. So let's do like maybe blue stained clay, because why not? Let's be inventive. So that his eyes can be like they can be like have like a round bit on the top here. If I kind of go like maybe if I go like this. Actually, no, this is all going to link up. If I maybe just go like that, so it's kind of like the eyes are on like little podiums, I guess. And then let's just go and put, I know what I can do. I can use an item frame, and let's do it so he has red eyes, because I think that will look quite spooky as well. So there we go. There are his evil red eyes. So this is the battle robot. He looks a little bit odd, but I think he's cool. I think he looks pretty awesome. There he is on his treads, and I'm running out of time here. So I think rather than building another big robot, I might do like a bunch of tiny robots. Like these are like the main army, like all of like the droids coming in. So if I get some iron, and if I get some, these are all going to be exactly the same. And if I do that, and how are they? And I might do them all on these like pistons, as if they like bounce around. So if I go like this, actually no, I need to go I need to do them all facing up, actually, don't I? This is going to be a little bit annoying, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. If I do them all like this, then I'm just going to have to keep going and filling in the ground. And then if I do it like so, it's got arms like this. So these are like the main droids. Actually, no, this head's supposed to be like that. So there we go. I can do just a whole bunch of these, as if these are like just actually, I do them all in like rows, as if they're all like just standing in like a massive row about to invade. And then I might just go and maybe try and build some more things for them to be destroying. But I really am running out of time very fast here. So I think having a lot of these will make them look more impressive. So let's go and try and build as many of these as we can in the time. So I've only got a minute and a half left. As always, where has the time gone? 15 minutes, like in some circumstances, can seem like the longest time in the world. But when you're up against the clock like this and trying to build as fast as you can, 15 minutes just disappears. Like, is it the same for you? Like, when you're watching these videos, does time, like, go this fast? Or is it just for me because I'm building and trying to, like, think so quickly? And it was actually really interesting as well. Last week, I asked you about, like, how do you watch building time? Do you watch me first, then Squid, or the other way around? Do you always watch both of us? And it was really interesting to see, like, I saw a lot of people said what they do is they'll watch, like, my video up until I'm going to burn the wall, and then they'll go and watch Squid's video up until he's about to burn the wall. So then that way they see us building everything, you know, before we kind of show it off to each other. And I think that's quite a good way of doing it. So if you don't watch it that way, I'd kind of recommend that being probably quite a good way of doing it. So I know there's probably it's a pretty even split in terms of who watches what on each channel. Because it's funny because we're doing the same thing in the same place, but we're saying completely different things, and you know, you're kind of seeing a very different video. So that's why I think building time is quite fun. But I've pretty much run out of time now. I probably just about have time to build one more of these robots. So let's go and try and get this guy in here as fast as we can. I've got it down. I'm building them very quickly now. I really worked out the strategy, didn't I? And I think this should be me just about done. I could probably add one or two more details to this guy here. I could add some daylight sensors on his shoulders just to make him look a little bit more robotic. And there we go. That's time up. That was the last addition I was able to make. So let's unmute my mic and speak to Squid.
Hello.
Squid Nugget.
Hello. You all right?
How was that?
All right. Blinding, but I'm all right. I've survived.
Oh, okay, you've got the sun in your eyes all day. Don't start making excuses
Where's
now,
the sun,
Squid.
you see? I would have done better, but I couldn't see anything. Just close my eyes and place blocks. That's what happened.
Oh, dear. That was so much fun. This is more than any other week. I wish we had, like, twice as long time. I feel like I could have made something really awesome if I had more time. But I loved it. I really enjoyed this week. So shall we do the deed, Squid Nugget?
Let's do the deed. Let's burn
the wall! You don't have anything flammable on your side, do you? I always get scared when we burn the wall. I have memories of all of our burning trees we've had in past weeks.
No, like the treehouse episode, isn't it?
Oh, that was painful. That was
bad
painful.
memories.
Ooh,
right.
yours looks very colourful.
Yeah, colourful zombie invasion.
I see you built some houses and stuff as well. Do you want to show me yours first? I'm curious.
Yeah, this is my zombie invasion. There's a UFO who transports the zombies. He's the mothership.
Well, I've got something to the zombies. I got something to mention. Okay,
the robots.
The UFO isn't very big, and the robots are very big.
Well, what you see happen, Stamps, is they basically use this ray, and they basically make them really small. But when they come down on this ray, they grow. It's like super growth.
Ah, okay.
So it's more economical.
That's convenient.
Yeah. And then the red blocks.
Well, you could just say it's really far away. The UFO is really high up, and it just, but massive.
Yeah, it's that too. Yeah, the red blocks are just shooting like laser beams and setting things on fire, and then these are like the humans defending their town. And yeah, it's just
I like it. I like how much time you spent building like what they're invading rather than just the robots. You built the whole little town and you got the trees.
Setting
and
the
stuff.
scene.
Oh, this is on the barrier though, so you're immediately disqualified. So I win. So there we go. No need to vote this week, ladies and gentlemen.
No, my trees are disobeying me. Oh no. It's always the trees though. It's never anything else in building time. It's always the trees. I have a mind of their
just
own,
get the robots to prune them with their lasers.
Exactly. Right. Let's have a look at yours then.
Right, so this is the leader. Okay, this is the brain. You can see see his brain inside of his head.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is so he's the one who sees he's got his cool legs, and so he's the one planning the invasion. And then this is like the main destroyer. He's like the one commanding the army. So he's on like treads.
It looks like Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, that's what my inspiration was. But he's actually this is the really dangerous. So he's got a laser gun in this hand, and this hand he's got like a big hammer smasher thing, and then he's got treads for to get around, and then these are like the troops that he's commanding, all standing in order, and you can see he's blasted this poor person's house. He's shot a laser in, and not only did it disintegrate everything that was inside, it also broke a hole in the roof.
What a coincidence, Stamps.
I know, it's really, I spent ages designing that place, and I changed all the floor. He also shot all of the trees and the other buildings and disintegrated. This is the only building left, actually. So.
Oh no, Stamps. What are you like? Look at Alex.
Oh, no, this was fun though. Yeah, let's say so this is his what he uses for pointing. He's like, go and attack that house. And then these guys can just like they can just bounce on this. They bounce around. That's how they get
They're like
around.
frogs.
They're like pogo sticks.
Oh,
dear.
I like it. It's good. They're both quite different actually.
Yeah, they're surprisingly different actually for us, considering
Yeah.
what we normally do. And I don't know. I don't know. Normally I try and pick a winner that I guess, but I can't this week. It really. I don't think there's an obvious better one. I think it's just what do people prefer, I guess. So that's going to be interesting to find
It's
out.
up to you guys. So yeah, you can vote the normal way. Click on the top right screen. That'll take you to some voting screens that say vote squid, vote stamps. And yeah, there's that way, or you can click in the description and there'll be a vote squid, vote stamps in there. And then that's the way that you vote every week.
Can I take a recording of you saying that? 'Cause you say it the same every week. And then that way we just play. Let's just play the clip of Squid explaining how people
Yes, the
vote.
way you do. Can we do like, you know when you go on a plane and then there's like, obviously the screen's in front of you and there's a woman telling you about safety. Can we do like a pre-recorded Squid message?
Recorded.
Dedicated
Can we do a pre-recorded episode?
Play the pre-recorded. Oh man.
Pre-recorded.
I'm gonna do that. And now for the voting video. And then it just comes on screen.
A pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded message from Squid.
No, I like hearing you struggle to say it, Emery. Anyway, that's it. We are done here. All that's left is for you to vote. And also remember to leave topics down in the description. I was informed by my voting team that we had great suggestions for themes last week. So yeah, make sure you you keep it up. The better the themes, the better the builds.
They was very pleased, wasn't the stamps?
They were, and I gave them extra bananas as well because they've been doing a very good job.
You're good at your stamps.
Job recently. But anyway, we could chat here all day, but we won't because you have places to be, and so do we. So for now, until next week, thank you for watching.
What's this outro? For now,
I made it romantic. I made it
like
as
the
a
end of
romantic
Titanic.
ending.
Don't let go, Jack.
I'll never let go of building time.
We have to end here.
I miss you already, everyone.
Bon voyage.
Farewell. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you all later. Bye.